Out the curtain, lights go off, I'm home, and this is your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta. As we will see right here, the Malolos City Hall, as we are back here sa Malolos Sports and Convention Center in Malolos, Bulacan. As we can see, Ryan Ruby, 19 points and 19 big rebounds for the 5-2-1 trading in the last game. They will face off against Herbert Vergara and the rest of the San Juan Kings Exile, who had 20 points and 6 rebounds in their last contest dito sa Lakas 40. And we are live here inside the Malolos Sports and Convention Center in the city of Malolos, Bulacan for this Game 1 of this Saturday triple header. And that is our games today. 5-2-1 Trading Incorporated versus San Juan Exile. Second game is AO Easy Jersey Kings versus Ball Up Athletics. And for the main event, it's the home team, Malolos Republic, hosting the Taytay J Project. Hell froze over kasi I am back, mga kasinag, at magandang araw sa inyong lahat sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa iba't ibang bansa na bumubuo ng Asya. Hindi po kayo nananaligmata. Ako po si Enzo Galarosa, and it's good to be back here together with the wise man himself, Coach Pancho Alfonso. Coach Pancho, kamusta ka? Na-miss kita, and belated happy birthday to Wancho.
Eto pa, thank you so much Enzo. And Enzo, it's welcome back, and you know what, hindi dapat akong upo dito. Kaya ako upo dito para i-welcome ka sa iyong pagbabalik dito sa panel, dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, SINAG Lakas 40.
And syempre, completing our panel dito, reporting on the sidelines, walang iba kundi si Penelope Wilhelmina, at kamustahin naman natin siya. Pen, kamusta ka dyan?
Again, I will be manning the sidelines for our triple header Saturday today. But now, kamusta ka? Enzo, welcome back to you.
Thank you so much, Penelope. It's good to be back home dito sa SINAG Lakas 40. And speaking of SINAG Lakas 40, pwede nyo pong tutukan ang aming mga laro dito sa lahat ng social media platforms namin at SINAG Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram. Follow us on TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV to watch all the games dito ng SINAG Lakas 40. And speaking of all the games matter dito. Kaya nga, Coach Pancho, tingnan na natin ang ating team standing, especially for the Group A, kasi andun yung dalawang koponan.
Yes, tignan natin tong team standings natin, pero mag-focus tayo sa Group A. Ang maglalaro ngayon is Mapua 5-2-1 Trading It, which is at the second place of the Group A bracket. And kalaban nila itong San Juan Kings, who has a 2-game winning streak. Nandito sila ngayon sa middle pack of the standing.
Yes, you talked about nga itong 5-2-1 Trading Inc. is at the number 2 seed. Itong San Juan Kings Exile riding a 2-game winning streak. That's why our game story for this afternoon's ball game is a simple concept: building momentum.
Yes, building momentum, because yun nga, 5-2-1 Trading actually gave this suffered their first loss of the tournament on their last game against the AO Kings. Well, ito namang San Juan Kings is on a 2-game winning streak.
And you talked about itong 5-2-1 Trading Incorporated, their last game against the AO Kings, AO Easy Jersey Kings. And ito namang San Juan Exile, on riding a 2-game winning streak dito. And they also faced the AO Easy Jersey Kings. But let's look at the 5-2-1 Trading Kings lost in the AO Easy Jersey Kings.
Yes, actually, you know what, Enzo? 5-2-1 Trading In actually played only with 7 players on that game against the AO Easy Jersey Kings. Pero they gave up a good fight. Look at those numbers. They just behind with the field goal percentage, but it's a turnover story. They gave up 22 turnovers and they gave up 30 points para sa AO Easy Jersey Kings. That's why, tingnan mo naman yung winning margin nila. 4 points lang for AO Easy Jersey Kings. But again, hats off to them. They only played with 7 players.
They played 7 players last time. I believe right now they're going to play this game with only 8 din, Coach Pancho. So let's see how that extra player will add on to their team. Dahil nga squeaker lang yun 4-point loss lang ang nangyari for 5-2-1 Trading Incorporated. But right now, let's turn it over to Penelope Wilhelmina for her pre-game report to start off this ball game. Penelope, take it away.
Enzo and Coach Pancho, building momentum is our game story, as Mapua 5-2-1 Trading Incorporation came short on their last game with only 7 players, and for today, they add 2 more to make a 9-man lineup without Zaire Ibanez. At para sa panig ng San Juan Knights Exile, they activated Labrusca and Urayneza on their last battle, but now, can they win without the Boom Labrusca? Coming up is the battle between the 5-2-1 Trading Incorporation and San Juan Kings Exile. Now I'm turning you over to Ram Valid for our SINAG Lakas starters of the game.
SINAG Lakas fans and welcome to SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA, presented to you by Integrated Green Technology. We're coming to you live inside the MALOLOS Sports and Convention Center, Malolos City, province of Bulacan. We got a triple header games for today's schedule, featuring our first match. It's the battle between 521 Trading Incorporated and San Juan Exile. We're also live at SINAG Lakas Facebook page and YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV. And now let's meet the starters for both teams. First, for your 5-2-1 Trading. Point guard number 1, Gene Alavanza. Shooting guard number 69, Clark Ballesteros. Power forward number 13, Alfie Martinez. Also at forward, number 44, Dan Palma. And center number 4, Ralph Ruby. Head coach for 521 Trading is Nani Pondulan. Assisted by Jeff Tahonera. Team manager, Louis Leva and Ray Santos Jr. Team owner, Mr. Teddy Habines. Your 521 Trading. And now let's meet the starters for your San Juan Exile. Point guard number 44, JP Resho. Shooting guard number 23, Mar Reyes. Small forward number 1, Joey Valencia. Also forward number 33, Melvin Caruz. And center number 61, Rommel Emilia. Head coach for San Juan Exile is J.R. Mapala. Assistant coaches, Melvin Caruz, Michael John Avencena. Team manager, June Uzwan. Team owner, Senator Jingo Estrada and Mr. Joey Valencia. Your San Juan Exile. Game officials for this game, Jess Wallace, Michael Galutera, Sherwil Solon, and Roldan Johnson. This is your SINAG Lakas.
And here are your SINAG Lakas starters of the game for 5-2-1 Trading. To start with Palma, Ruby, Alabanza, Martinez, and Ballesteros. Para naman dito sa San Juan Kings Exile, to start with Resho, Reyes, Similia, Valencia, and Melvin Caruz. Who will build momentum? Is it the number 2 seeded 5-2-1 Trading Inc. or will it be the 2-game winning streak? Going for 3-game winning streak right here. San Juan Kings Exile as the first possession of this ball game goes to 5-2-1 Trading.
Yes, and 5-2-1 Trading Inc. Enzo, of course, is raring to go back to winning ways after suffering their first loss of this tournament against the debut game ng AO Easy Jersey Kings.
Yes, and the first basket already for Alabanza.
Yes, and it's good to see for Mapua 5-2-1 Trading Inc. na 9 players sila ngayon dito.
Oo. May humabol pang isa kasi na nagwa-warm up, 8 lang sila eh. Diba, as Caruz from the baseline, misfires, and Similia try to keep it alive, but siya yung last touch doon. And the last time the San Juan Kings Exile played in this arena, the Malolos Sports and Convention Center, that was their debut game against Malolos Republic, Coach Pancho.
Right.
That overtime classic,
Yes.
diba?
Oo.
Tayong dalawa rin yun.
Oo, kaya nga eh. Akala ko may nawala na isang pass sa akin. Bumalik.
Tayong dalawa eh. As underneath, Ballesteros gets the basket 4-0 in favor of Mapua 5-2-1.
That's right. And Clark Ballesteros actually played huge dun sa game nila against the AO Easy Jersey Kings. And you know, one of the 7 players na talagang nag-step up. He even scored 19 points, double figures yon. Mahirap yun 7 players, of course, kailangan mong i-manage yung playing minutes mo. And siyempre, magtitira ka sa huli. But kita mo, 4 point lang yung lamang ng Easy Jersey Kings doon, di ba?
Yes, but let's look at this. Clark Ballesteros picking up some loose change underneath and another basket para dito sa Mapua 5-2-1. Ralph Ruby.
Yes, that was a good start here for Mapua 5-2-1 Trading. Talagang kita mo naman sa kanilang body language na talagang aggressive sila, eager sila talagang makabalik sa kanilang winning ways. Ito, 3-on-1 fast break play.
8-0 in favor of Mapua 5-2-1 Trading. Palma with the layup. They're on fire to start off this ball game.
Wow. Wow. with just over less than 2 minutes dito sa ating first quarter. What a hustle. Look at this fast break play.
Ang ating lakas play of the quarter brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform, a quality layup. Galing dito kay Arlene Palma, making it 8-0 in favor of the number 2 seeded Mapua 5-1 Trading Incorporated early on. 8-0, 8 minutes and 24 remaining in the first period.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
As a baseline jumper is still a miss, so still no field goals or still no points on the board para dito sa San Juan Kings Exile.
That's right. Itong San Juan Kings Exile, talagang nagmamadali sila rito. Kita mo naman, after ng bigay yung bola, talagang nag-resume agad sila sa play nila. Kaya medyo na-late tayo ng pag-catch up.
Ang bilis no, Coach Pancho, but still nothing for them as 0 for 2 from the outside naman dito. Mapua 5-1, but there's a foul. Whistled right here on Clark Ballesteros, trying to prevent Mar Reyes in the open floor. Mar Reyes, not a bad idea, di ba? Kasi a great open court player itong si Mar Reyes.
That's right. And Japs Resho making the first basket dito for the San Juan Kings Exile.
Yes,
finally.
Yes, JP Resho, Coach Pancho kanina, maaga siyang dumating dito. He was practicing that three-point shot, so you know he's going to plan to light up the scoreboard from the three-point line.
Yes, Japs or JP Resho, as I call him, itong si Japs. He's a resident player ng Exile. Talagang long-time player niya ni Boss Jovi Valencia, who's one of the team owners dito, na nandito sa floor ngayon for San Juan Exile Kings.
Yes, but this guy, Romel Semilia, favorite ata tong Malolos Sports and Convention Center, Coach Pancho. He played well the last game dito.
Yes, the last time na kinover natin siya, di ba? Ang sipag, ang dami mga second chance play. Lahat yun galing sa kanya. Look at this play.
Ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. And we can see Romel Semilia at the free throw line trying to convert the three-point play. But one interesting fact to note about these two teams playing here, both teams aren't with their head coaches.
Yes.
Coach JR Mapala of San Juan Kings Exile wala, and Coach Nani Epondolan wala rin.
So those are manning here is si...
Yes, si Coach John Michael Avancena for San Juan. And a former, well, not former, a San Juan Knight himself,
Yes.
Tahonera sa 5-1.
So wala yung mga head coaches nila. So a battle of acting head coaches ngayon na makikita natin as tactician dito sa bench ng dalawang teams natin. But ito, slowly but surely, itong San Juan Kings Exile starting to get their groove, but of course, still ahead pa rin itong Mapua 5-1 trading in.
Yes, and look at that effort right here by the more depleted team ng Coach Pancho. Pero ito, Mar Reyes in the open floor. Great foul by Alabanza.
Yes. Good timing. Yun yung mga fouls na minsan kailangan mo ibigay Because imagine, they already had the numbers. It's a 3-on-1 break. Kung hindi pinaul ni Gina Labanza yun, matic 2 points yun. So those are the wisdoms of this 40-up players na naglalaro dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
And one player din pala, Coach Pancho, not going to play right now. Wala sa lineup or even in the arena is birthday niya ngayon, di ba? Buzla Brusca, the guy who actually was awarded co-best player.
And pare, Paping, happy birthday, Happy birthday. And thank you dun sa greetings dun sa, syempre, sa inaanak mo.
Yes, and belated happy birthday to Wancho nga
Yun,
pala. I'm sorry, di ako nakabati sa mismong araw. I was off social media for a few days.
And hindi ko nababanggitin kung ilang taon na si Paping, Si Paping Bumla Brusca. Basta. Yun, happy birthday sa'yo.
Ako isa lang sure ko. 40 and above siya.
Pero hindi halata.
Semilia, another basket and one. This time, credit Mar Reyes with a beautiful drop-off pass.
Yes, that's right. And that's what you can love about Mar Reyes. He can do his offense right here. He can do his move, but he can be a decoy as well, just like this.
Lating lakas drive of the quarter brought by Converge Fiber X. Experience better with Converge. And don't look now. San Juan Kings Exile are back to tie the ball game at all 11. We can see on the screen the huddle of the Mapua 5-2-1 Trading, and we can see Alfie Martinez's numbers last game: 34 points, 13 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 44% from the field.
Yes, imagine those numbers. Only playing with 7 players. He was leading his team on that fight back against the AO Easy Jersey Kings, but they fell short. Again, they are undermanned, seven players, but look at how he led his team. Obvious sa numbers na yun. And this is also why medyo ganado sila ngayon dahil meron silang additional reinforcement dito. But again, the San Juan Kings Exile erupted. Actually, ito, nilamangan pa sila ngayon because of that bonus free throw dito ni Romel Similia.
Siya talaga nagli-lead. He now has 5 points. 5 out of the 12 kanya. And Mar Reyes has yet to score. Puro pasa si Mar Reyes, as you said, using himself as a decoy, Coach Pancho. Ito, an attack. Oh, good floater right there by Jeff Martin.
Yes, nakakapasok lang dito for 5-2-1 Trading Inc. So, that's good news. So, lahat ng mga players dito able to contribute.
Will be with another rebound. Mar Reyes still out of sync, but we know that guy, Coach Pancho, as the game goes by, he'll get comfortable, diba?
Yes.
Martin, give and go play to Martinez. Alfie puts it up, and he'll troop to the line for 2 free throws right here.
Yes, and this is how Alfie Martinez plays talaga. All heart and all out talaga. He can do damages from the outside because of his perimeter shooting, and he can do damage also inside because of his, wide-bodied frame and yung kanyang mga inside moves.
Yes, and he's part of that history of SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA, the first trio to get at least a double-double in one game. Alfie Martinez, 34 and 13. Ralph Ruby, 19-19, and Jaire Ibanez with the first triple-double in SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA history. So, diba, history was made kasi the last time we saw 2 players with a double-double was nung born 2001 natin, Pampanga Delta, Sunny Esteel, and Junel Policarpio, diba? Triple-double si Poli, and then si Sunny got a 20 and 19 that game. So, ito, tinriple naman ng 5-1. Tatlo naman sila.
That's why yung mga numbers na binanggit mo are so impressive because they only played with 7 players.
Yes.
And yung kanilang age,
Oo.
diba? Yung kanilang age, 7 players sila, so yung playing minutes nila is talagang over.
Totoo.
Talaga, imagine talaga nga, doon pa rin yung resistensya. Although, nung 4th quarter, yun na nga yung naging dahilan doon.
Right.
Medyo naramdaman na nila yung fatigue factor, yung wear and tear. Yun na.
Ito, 5-2-1 on the attack. Oh, look at that! Sayang lang for Martinez. I was gonna say, the brilliant Tito move, no, Coach Pancho.
But nandun si Vergara sa loob to bother that shot eh.
Resho from the outside. That's his second triple of the first period.
Yes, how many times I saw JP Resho or Japs Resho as I know him na talagang capable of knocking down those shots even sa mga ibang liga.
Careless turnover right there for Martin. They had a 2-on-1 advantage with Urayenza all alone underneath. So a chance for San Juan Kings Exile to retake the lead.
Right, ito pinagpahinga muna si Romel Similia. Pumasok dito si Kim Houghton dito for the first time here in this ballgame.
Energy guy din, no, Coach Pancho. Different body type pero diba yung energy same.
Yes, speaking of energy, lalo-lalo na yung Urayenza, yung guardia.
Ito, underneath. Oh, big man move galing dito kay Ronnie Nenza.
Yes, magandang matchup to. Itong si Niesa at saka itong si Ralph Ruby.
Oh, big man to big man, no, Coach Pancho. Banggaan talaga.
Same yan ang galaw, Tignan
Yes.
mo, parehas sila ng galaw niyan.
Oh, as the shot clock blew off, the referee say play continues.
Yes.
Martin, no go. Ruby underneath against Ineza. Right out, you said it, Coach Pancho. Ginawa nila.
Yes, meron siya nagkaroon lang medyo malfunction dun sa shot clock na medyo nailang yung mga players doon, but play continues.
And good job, heads up play by Martin na tumigil yung San Juan defense. Inatake niya. Urienza to Nineza underneath. Oh, bothered by the defense of 5-2-1. And they have Martinez on the run. And duty foul by Kim Houghton.
Look at how he recovers that possession na alam niya na si Urienza na maliksi, na malikot. Alam niya mag-anticipate yung pasang yon, but he was able to recover it. Look at his lakas grab of the quarter.
Brought to you by Sunsport, the official basketball of SINAG Liga Asya. Ruby with the offensive rebound. Back right there. And speaking of Sunsport, Coach Pancho, nakita ko yung mga ibang ball. I don't want to be the one to reveal it. Hayaan ko sila mag-reveal niyan. But as of now, let's turn it over to Penelope Wilhelmina, who has a report on the acting head coach of Mapua 5-2-1, Coach Jeff Tahonera. Pen, take it away.
Enzo and Coach Pancho, kanina I asked Coach Jeff Tajonera on how will they handle the pressure of having only 9 players. At sabi niya na slow pace lang daw sila. Ang kakulangan daw nila sa players ay hindi nila dapat katakutan but instead make it their motivation. He added that Zaire won't be around this time as he needs to attend his responsibility as the team manager of Rain or Shine the lost to Painters, but losing Zaire on today's ball game makes this more hard for them daw. That's all. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Penelope. You lost Jairo Ibanez today, but look at that. Martin with another basket coming up the bench. He now has 5 points, Coach Pancho.
Yes, even in Mapua days ni Jeff Martin, talagang knockdown shooter yan. But speaking of Jairo Ibanez, the anchor of the defense of the 5-1 trading actually is one of the reasons why, you know, they had a good standing here dito sa bracket and lalo na doon sa loss nila. Kaya isa siya sa dahilan bakit lumaban sila kahit 7 players lang sila.
11 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, diba? Triple-double for Jairo Ibanez. And as you said nga, anchor ng defense ng Mapua 5-1. He has been that his entire career, especially nung Rain or Shine days niya. When they beat BMEG, and I'm still having nightmares nung binantayan niya yung aking idol, si James Yap. Na konsehal ba na San Juan, diba? San Juan City, if I'm not mistaken. And look at that! The effort underneath by Gatchalian. You get rewarded with 2 free throws.
So yun yung mga na-miss nila, yung mga inside presence ni Marcelino Gatchalian, because nung last game nila, it's only Alfie Martinez and Ralph Rubitas, nagpapalitan pa sila. Even Coach Mike Buendia, medyo napipilitan. Kaya extended minutes yung nilaro ng 7 players na yun. As we take a look, naman si Marcy Gatchalian. So a good addition for them. So good news. Kaya niya, nagpakita kagad ng presence niya.
Grabe offensive rebound na yun, and it puts his team back up right here. 21-17 as I can see sa bench ng San Juan Kings Exile, Coach JR Mapala, nakahabol, Coach Pacho.
Mahabol, mga traffic.
Traffic talaga sa NLEX ngayon eh. So to the teams na papunta pa lang sa venues, and siyempre ang ating mga kasinag, please stay safe, diba?
Yes. Kasi siyempre, December ngayon and marami ng events ngayon. And what a way to start our December in the SINAG Lakas Kwarenta with this Saturday triple header.
Yes.
Diba?
The day sa mga mga kasinag natin na Christian or Catholics, diba? This is what a day to celebrate the final day of the liturgical calendar.
Yes.
I know I've been away for 2 weeks na, and I've turned a new leaf in terms
2 weeks na ba?
2 weeks na. I turned a new leaf the entire time na parang, yun nga, medyo naging God-centered ako. And so yun, alam ko na final day ngayon of the liturgical calendar kasi tomorrow will be Advent.
Yeah, so medyo nagkaroon ka ng 2 weeks sabbatical dito sa SINAG Liga Asya and mainly sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, who's been making a lot of noise itong SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. You know what, Enzo, to be honest, ang dami nag-inquire sa akin. Kailan ang second season? And
Yes!
abangan lang nila dahil ongoing pa tayo dito eh.
Second season na agad gusto, diba? It's the same thing that we heard nung Born 2001 natin, diba? Nagkalagitnaan, ang dami pang gustong makisingit, makisali, diba? Or kailan ba daw next season? And again, we're not even 1 year in, diba? We started in August. We're just about 4 months into our, kumbaga baby pa lang talaga tayo. Sanggol pa nga itong liga natin, and yet the clamor of teams to join is there. Eto. Oh, miscommunication right there by Dima Felix and Gatchalian. So that will be a turnover for Mapua 5-1.
So actually, yung, as we take a look at acting coach Jeff Tajonera, as he's taking the helm of Coach Nani Pondolan, who are so busy and focused on their
finals run in the NCAA, diba? They're going to match up against the powerhouse of San Beda Red Lions and hunting to end the 35-year drought na
so
walang title.
Congratulations to Mapua Cardinals and also to San Beda Red Lions, who will be, you know, clashing sa finals ng NCAA because, of course, marami din tayong mga na-cover ng mga games sa mga batang yon.
And your boy is San Beda.
Of course. AJ Royo and yung marami tayong maging kaibigan dyan.
Yes, of course. Ako, si Jeco Bangkale sa Mapua yung naglalaro. And we covered guys like Clint Escamis, diba?
James Payos?
Yes, James Payosing also. And siyempre, let's not forget din siyempre sa mga UAAP teams, diba? One of our friends there, Superman himself, playing for LaSalle, diba?
So, Ngayon, ang kinocover natin yung mga kuya nila.
Kuya ba, Tito?
Kuya and Tito.
There you go, as Martin tried to beat the buzzer. As after the end of the first quarter, a good start, 8-0 for Mapua 5-1 Trading, but San Juan creeped in slowly but surely. Now they're only down by 3 as we see some of the first quarter highlights.
Yes, actually, after a hot start dito for the Mapua 5-1 Trading, itong San Juan Kings Exile, actually, after they got their groove, and then all of a sudden, especially with this guy, Romel Semilla, who started that uprising, they even got that lead, but again, it's been a trading of basket here for those two teams. These are one of the highly touted teams of bracket A.
Yes, and that's why our end of the first quarter score is a 4-point lead for Mapua 5-1 Trading, 24-20. Kapit lang mga Sinag. We will be right back dito sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
We are back here inside the Malolos Sports and Convention Center in the city of Malolos, Bulacan. As makikita natin, I believe mga LGU dito at ang mga kasinag natin in attendance.
And yung mga, siyempre, mga SLA fans natin, lalo-lalo na dito sa Malolos. Thank you once again for welcoming us. For me, second time around for me, but for the SLA, third time yata. Yes.
Second time ko na rin to kasi I missed the last one.
And kanina yung mga pinakita sa atin, yung mga frontliners dito,
Yes.
sa city of Malolos who are helping us out here. Siyempre, nanonood din, nag-enjoy din yan, natutuwa din. Dahil siyempre, mga nasa age group na rin yung mga iba dito, nasa 40 up na rin. And,
Sipin mo pa mamaya, di ba? Mamaya main game.
ay,
Mas lalong gagrabe yung suporta dito.
I'm sure may ingay because yun nga sa ibang home, sa ibang court, sa ibang gym, 'di ba? Nagdadala pa sila ng mga drums.
And there's actually gonna be an interesting storyline later on sa main event, di ba, Coach Pancho? Kaya mga kasi nagtutok lang po kayo sa main game namin mamaya.
Oh,
Good pickpocket right there.
wow.
Oh, what a pass! And the layup is good para dito kay Palma.
Wow, imagine that Albert Chua 4-on-2 break. You know, San Juan Kings XL has the number. Great anticipation that led to their transition.
Oh, that looked like, if you're an NFL fan, di ba, mga kasinag, yung Jalen Ramsey type of snatch, talagang contortion ng katawan niya to get that ball. And ito, Chua again, stops, decides,
Albert Chua, ang ganda rin ng nilaro nito. Ang ganda ng pagkakatipon niya nung sa last game nila, although natalo sila sa AOEC Jersey Kings. Pero isa siya sa mga dahilan bakit sila lumaban doon. Collective effort ng 7 players na yon.
Actually, I cannot wait. Ito yung matchup kasi I was watching the game for Albert Chua versus Urienza, di ba? Two guards. As you see, speaking of Chua, the good drop-off pass papunta kay Palma for the easy deuce kanina. Yung Urienza at Chua, no? Gandang battle
yung
yan.
mga speedy guards, di ba? Mga pesky lalo sa depensa dito. And si Boss Joey Valencia ng San Juan XL, binalik na rito.
Yes,
team owner,
playing
player,
team owner,
yes.
di ba? Of course, dalawa silang team owner netong San Juan. Of course, the San Juan Kings is from Senator Jinggoy Estrada and the Exile is from Boss Joey Valencia, di ba?
Siya yung owner ng Exile.
Ito Vergara on the run. Oh, good move by Herbert.
Using his body to protect that ball because he knows the capability of Albert Chua. Alam niya magaling mang-agaw to eh. Kaya iniwasan niya, ginamit niya yung katawang yan. Yung mga heads up play, mga veterano, mga Sinag Lakas Kwarenta players natin.
Yes, and if you're a kid, young kid watching right now as Raf Ruby with a jumper from the 17-foot range. If you're a kid watching Sinag Lakas Kwarenta right now, take some notes, di ba? Kita mo, simple yung mga galaw. But a good block right there underneath by Gatchal yan.
Yes, good help defense right there. So maganda yung front court ngayon ng 5-1 Trading in kanilang big lineup. That's why nahihirapan tong San Juan Kings Exile to penetrate. That's why they are forced to take a lot of outside shot until that offensive rebound. Pero no basket.
No basket sabi ng referee natin. But Amascual doing well, Coach Pancho, in his minutes on the floor. Look at this offensive rebound. Nobody boxed him out. As yan ang ating lakas move of the quarter, brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA.
Because the three big men, nakuha 5-2-1 trading in on that play, nakatingin nakakagat sa ring eh. So yun, usually yun yung mga mortal sins if you're a rebounder. Hindi ka talaga makaka-box out.
Oo. And pinapakita lang dito na even though high basketball IQ dito ng mga players sa Lakas Kwarentas, but Joey beats the shot clock right there.
Don't sleep on Boss Joey Valencia. May tira talaga yan actually, lalo-lalo na sa 3-point range. Ha? Madalas binibigyan yan sa corner.
Kumbaga pampainit lang yung mid-range na yan as underneath. That's Gatchalian territory na, Coach Pancho.
Using his size right there. Kita mo naman yung triple towers ng 5-2-1 trading. Ralph Ruby, Gatchalian, and si Alfie Martinez.
Imagine mo pag nagkaroon tayo ng open division dito sa Lakas Kwarentas, pwede na si Taho maglaro dito sa 5-2-1.
Oo, and stretch 5 si Taho, di ba?
Diba?
Si Coach Chet.
Oh, good up fake. Oh, niluwa pa. Ball still loose. Resho gets it. JP on the run. Nasundutan. Regains possession. Resho to the middle. Good drop pass to Vergara.
But again, the interior defense bothered that shot, but good thing.
JP Resho there on the second serving. Gatchalian's presence and Ruby, the Twin Towers, as you said nga, Coach Pancho, di ba? Making their presence felt dito, but San Juan, within striking distance, only down by 4.
You know what, itong si JP Resho, I'm not sure kung naabutan mo pa yung Lasal days ni Tony Boy Espinosa. He plays like Tony Boy Espinosa.
Yun ba yung kabantayan ni Rico, the Raging Bull? Hindi.
Actually, nauna pa siya kay Ladino. Basta, panahon namin yun.
Hindi ba ako buhay nun, Coach?
One of the assistant coach ngayon ng Magnolia. Si Coach Tony Boy Espinosa was one of the premier point guard ng De La Salle Green Archers.
Point guard. There you go. Ibang Espinosa pala yung kay Enrico Villanueva na sinasabi ko. Pero, yun nga di ba?
Enrico Villanueva sa Blue Eagle.
Blue Eagle, Siyempre, mga napapanood ko na yung mga sa greatest games ng UAP, NCAA, sa PBA. Doon ko sila napapanood.
But this guy, itong si Ralph Ruby, may inside presence, but he's more of a perimeter jumper. Deadly yan, lalo-lalo na dyan sa mga mid-range.
And ang daming ganun dito sa Lakas Kwarentas, no? Sure ball sa mid-range, di ba?
Yes, because doon na sila nagko-concentrate kasi hindi na sila ganun ka-athletic dahil unlike yung mga premier, yung mga prime days nila, di ba?
Yes.
So, nagko-concentrate na lang sa mga outside shooting, premier, kaya most of these guys na malalaki, talagang develop na lang talaga nila yung outside shots.
Neto, a 3-on-1! And Ruby gets rewarded for trailing the play.
Look at Kirk Ballesteros, yung slow break niya doon, that allows Ralph Ruby to get into his position.
I was gonna say din, Coach Pancho, yung mid-range, mamayang main game, we might see the mid-range master play, di ba? For one of those two teams na maglalaro mamaya.
Sino kaya yun? Excited ako doon,
That will be Barnan, my favorite player sa Lakas Kwarentas. Morris blocked again by Ruby.
Not only once, but twice.
But right there, Urienza taking up the trash.
Grabe, no? Yan ang activity ni Brian Orienza. Even though he's a guard, pero nag-i-stay siya sa shaded lane.
Sipag, no? Coach Pancho. As ito underneath. Oh, Martinez gets stripped. Here comes Mar. A 2-on-1. Reyes on the open floor. Niluwa pa. But Orienza, another offensive board. Reyes finally with his first field goal.
And that's because of Brian Orienza's hustle, di ba?
Brian Orienza na to. I would like to see a competition between him and yung burla ng Bayabas Kennel.
So ito, evenly matchup to talaga. Itong San Juan Kings Exile at yung saka itong 5-2-1 trading in. Player matchup, parehas na parehas Yung backcourt, talagang pantay, and then yung frontcourt, may mga matchup talaga sila na pwedeng ipagtapat
Ito na yung matchup pinayantay ko, Albert Chua at Brian Orienza.
Ito maganda to. Alfie Martinez and Mar Reyes.
Mar Reyes, no? Two post operators, di ba, Coach Pancho?
Sa ibang liga, magkakampi yan.
Diba? So, rivalries renewed or even teammates, nagiging rivals. Ang daming nangyayari dito sa Lakas Kwarentas. But it's Mapua, 5-2-1 trading, holding on to a single point lead dito, 33-32. we can see right here, one of the players of the San Juan Kings Exile, none other than Herbert Vergara, an impressive 20 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 60% from the field outing. Last game against the AO Easy Jersey Kings, Coach Pancho.
Yes, one of the 5 players who scored double figures dito for the San Juan Kings Exile. And those numbers are so impressive. But in this ball game, you know, still quiet. But again, we know him. He can erupt anytime, any given time.
And third quarter man yan si
Oo.
Vergara, di ba? And he averages 14.3 points and 5.5 rebounds. So, pwede nating sabihin, over sa quota yung ginawa niya last game, di ba? As, yun nga, they're still down right now by only 2 points as Martinez misses the free throw. And itong San Juan Kings Exile, they're literally parang diesel. Kailangan magpainit. The games, and I quote Lordy Casajeros, ang laro nitong San Juan Kings is nagsisimula ng third period talaga. Chua wisely boxing out. Supposed Joey right there to not get the basketball, and ball will go back dito sa Mapua 5-2-1 trading. As one guy na wala pang production dito, Coach Pancho, I just noticed itong si Melvin Carus. Wala pa siyang points. Speaking of points, Albert Chua.
Oh. Because Melvin Carus is a perimeter guy. And syempre, magkakakilala rin kasi itong mga players. So, alam nila yung mga laro ng bawat isa. Ayan, sabi ko sa'yo, perimeter guy, but yun nga alam, medyo malakas. Kasi nga malamig si Melvin Carus, nababantayan siya. Alam yung mga kalaban niya kung anong laro meron siya.
At tinatakbuhan din siya kasi kanina ni Raf Rubin, no, Coach Pancho. But Romel Semilla picking up loose change once again, truly being that hustle player, being that energizer in the absence of Boom Labrusca. Kasi yun talaga yung role ni Boom Labrusca dito sa San Juan Kings Exile, di ba, Coach Pancho? That energy guy.
Yes, a spark off the bench itong si Boom Labrusca.
Speaking of, let's turn it over to Penelope Wilhelmina for her report on Coach JR Mapala of San Juan Kings Exile. Pen?
Yes, Enzo and Coach Pancho, nung kausap ko kanina si Head Coach JR Mapala of San Juan Kings Exile, sabi niya na it has been their goal to win, to compete, and to learn. And he told his boys to do not mind the score, even their team standing, as he wants to show a better basketball and a better version of themselves. Kaya naman we can see that the Kings are focused to their goal as they are now just behind by only 5 points. That's all. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Penelope. As they could have tied the ball game actually, as Penelope said, the deficit, di ba?
Yes.
Sayang nga lang yun.
But the good transition defense by the 5-2-1 trading. Kita mo naman, 4 yung bumaba doon. That's why yung layup ni Brian Orienza, medyo minadali niya.
Oo. I can see something different dito sa San Juan, Coach Pancho. Mar Reyes talagang out of sync in this first half. Na only 2 points to his name.
Yes, because ang ginagawa niya ito, he's been sharing the ball first. He's been trying to involve his teammates, which is effective because he knows that he's a marked man. Itong si Mar Reyes, he knows he can be a magnet sa depensa ng 5-2-1 trading. But the thing is, yung kanyang mga teammates medyo out of sync din eh. Ang gaganda ng mga pasa niya, but hindi na-convert ng mga teammates.
Listen, also, di ba, Coach Pancho, we know that when the fourth quarter comes, it's Mar Reyes' time na.
Yes.
Look at your watch, it's Mar Reyes' time talaga.
Oo, hindi tatawagin Jordan yan, yung prime niya.
Kaya nga sabi ko, kinikwento yung dalawa ni Lordy na parang Jordan-esque daw yan dati ng prime niya. Gusto ko talaga makita kasi bumubuka ka daw yun pag dumadakdak eh. So, I would have wanted to see that, di ba? Give me a time machine and let me go back in time to see Mar Reyes. Although if my time machine, I would, you know, go back up 2 weeks ago, pero it's a different conversation. Pero ito.
So, speaking of time machine, parang blast from the past.
Yes.
Parang
Yun
Blast
ang
TV.
ang ganda
Diba?
ng
Kung saan tayo
ang ganda ng
napapanood.
sinabi mo
One of
dun,
our media partners.
Yes. Ganda ng timing mo dun, ha? Blast from the past is Blast TV. Yun yung na-miss ko yung mga ganyan ni Coach Pancho talaga.
Siyempre, na-miss ka namin dito. That's why we are so hyped up and excited na nandito ka ulit sa panel covering our games. You know, iba yung may Enzo Galarosa eh.
Well, thank you so much. And also, by the way, thank you to Rowie and, of course, Lordy and you, Coach Pancho, na in my absence, di ba, you kept things going dito as Ralph Ruby with a jumper from the free throw line.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Don't leave Ralph Ruby with too much space. Talagang he can hurt you anytime.
Pick and pop maestro ng Coach Pancho. Ito, Orienza gives it to Houghton. Houghton has a shot. Oh!
Rolls out.
Oh, the toilet bowl. first round there. Hindi nga lang pumasok.
Yes, pero sayang yun because nakita mo yung defense ng 5-1 Trading Inc. doon. Yung zone defense nila, nakatayo lang. So yun yung kailangan i-take advantage ng San Juan Kings Exile.
There's a holding foul whistled here on Mar Reyes. And as we said nga, ang ganda ng matchup ng Alfie Martinez and Mar Reyes. Two lefties, two great post operators. Right here, tingnan natin. Oh, clearly, Mar Reyes was holding on to the hip ni Martinez. Alfie Martinez in his past 2 trips to the free throw line, parehong 1 of 2 as we saw kanina. San Juan Knight himself.
Of course.
Taho. Coach Jeff Tahonera, the acting head coach right now.
Oh, napaka-smiling face yan. Pero pag naglaro sa loob ng court, deadly.
Totoo. I mean, I'm honored to get to cover Jeff Tahonera last year, but ngayon he's parang venturing out to the next phase of his career na, diba?
Pero deadly yan One of the few stretch 5 na players natin dito
Totoo.
Few na lang kasi paundi na sila ng paundi
Yes. As Urienza knocks down the 3-point shot, and we have said, Coach Pancho, Urienza, nilalagay siya ni Coach JR Mapala to be a defender, a Pat Beverly type of player, diba? Pesky defender, bother the point guard, just like this. Pero dagdag na yung puntos niya, diba?
Ang ganda ng matchup nito, Albert Chua, Ryan Urienza.
As Ruby blocked right there, but Martinez pinilit, but Ruby again, wala.
That was 2 consecutive block by Nelson Limpat.
Kakapasok pa lang ni Limpat din dito as Houghton misses again. Kim, another miss for them.
Sayang yun. That was a gimme for Team Houghton.
Martinez on the open floor. Martinez scoops it up and in.
The reason why ang hirap bantayan ni Alfie Martinez because he's a left-handed guy but he can actually shoot from his weak hand. Kaya yung defenders na kilala rin siya, alam niya na he can play left and right Yun yung mga dapat yung matutunan ng mga bata ngayon.
Yes.
Diba? Kailangan, kaya nga may mga drills dito na may mga para i-develop yung kanilang strong hand at weak hand.
And again, another transition foul whistled here on Mapua 5-2-1. They are really trying to take Mar Reyes out of the equation dito, Coach Pancho.
And you know what? Itong 5-2-1 Trading Inc., they've been using their fouls wisely.
Yes.
Diba? They know na wala pa sila sa penalty. In fact, penalty nga yung San Juan Kings Yung timing ng paggamit ng foul nila.
I don't wanna jinx it. Siyempre nag-e-enjoy si Boom Labrusca ng kanyang birthday. Diba? Happy birthday again, Boom Labrusca. But there's a difference when he plays for San Juan and when he's not there. You can see the energy, the hustle, diba, Coach Pancho?
Yes.
Nawawala sa San Juan and they're trying. Kasi pag pinagsabay mo yung Labrusca at Urienza, diba?
Yes, may connection sila
But Mar Reyes finally. Somehow his do-it-yourself kit. That's his 4th point only in this ball game pa.
Because he's been focusing on defending Alfie Martinez.
Look at that box out by Mar Reyes and Martinez.
Ito yung mga favorite niya, open floor. Nga lang.
Di na umabot sa oras. But still, what a dominant first half para dito sa Mapua 5-2-1 Trading Incorporated. Holding San Juan Exile at bay, Coach Pancho. They couldn't get closer than 2 points dito.
Right, after getting a hot start sa kanilang first quarter, as we take a look at some of the second quarter highlights, itong 5-2-1 Trading is getting composed sa kanilang ball game, in control, di sila nagmamadali, although they've been trading basket in the San Juan Kings Exile, exchanges, shifting of momentum, but again, because of the additional reinforcements, 9 players sila, unlike yung last game, medyo relax sila ngayon, mas namamanage yung playing minutes nila.
It's still a 4-point lead para dito sa Mapua 5-2-1 Trading Inc. at the end of the first half, 43-39. Kapit lamang kasi na magbabalik tayo dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
Welcome to Notorious Motorsports, where passion meets precision in the world of automotive performance. As pioneers in the industry, we craft exhilaration, turning machines into masterpieces and dreams into reality. Specializing in premium exhaust systems, intake enhancements, and a range of common car services, we redefine the boundaries of automotive excellence. Our team of dedicated experts possesses the artistry and expertise to elevate your driving experience to unparalleled heights. Notorious Motorsports, we understand that every engine has a heartbeat, every curve of the road a story waiting to unfold. Our commitment to innovation and precision engineering fuels our drive to exceed expectations, ensuring that each project reflects our relentless pursuit of perfection. Whether you're seeking an adrenaline-pumping exhaust upgrade or a seamless intake enhancement, our bespoke solutions are tailored to transform your vehicle into a masterpiece of power and style. Join us on the journey where performance meets passion, where your automotive aspirations find their true home. Notorious Motorsports. Ignite the thrill. Experience the exceptional. In the heart of the automotive world, where speed meets precision and excellence defines every turn, there's one name that reigns supreme: Notorious Motorsports. For nearly a decade, Notorious Motorsports has been the driving force behind the most celebrated victories on the racing circuit and the showroom floor. Our legacy speaks through the accolades we've amassed, each trophy a testament to our dedication to automotive excellence. From celebrities to racing legends, the elite entrust their prized automobiles to our expert craftsmen. At Notorious Motorsports, we don't just modify cars, we sculpt masterpieces, turning dreams into reality with our unparalleled expertise and attention to detail. But it's not just about the roar of engines and the glint of trophies. We've taken the lead in educating car enthusiasts worldwide. Our domination of social media isn't just about followers. It's about empowering you with the knowledge to unleash your car's true potential. With 2 thriving branches strategically located, we cater to every need your car desires. Whether it's a boost in performance, precision tuning, or a touch of unique style. Notorious Motorsports is your ultimate destination. Revolutionize your ride. Experience automotive perfection. For inquiries, feel free to message our Facebook page or call 0917135935.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Ronnie Santos para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge FiberX Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge FiberX Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Labang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Ronnie Santos para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge FiberX Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge FiberX Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David, para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Igabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Rodi Santos para sa SINAG LAKAS 40. Game na!
Welcome back mga kasinag. Nakikita natin ang napakagandang scenic views dito sa Malolos, Bulacan as we are still live inside the Malolos Sports and Convention Center in the beautiful city of Malolos, Bulacan dito for the Saturday triple header. In the first game natin, halftime score natin is 43-39 in favor of Mapua 5-1 Trading Incorporated against the San Juan Kings Exile. Kami pa rin na inyong makasama ngayon sa ating first game. Enzo Galarosa and the wise man, Coach Pancho Alfonso. And Coach Pancho, a blazing hot start para dito sa Mapua 5-1. But then San Juan came back. What happened in that first half? Why is Mapua still up by 4 points?
Yes, because itong Mapua 5-1 Trading in this, playing composed ball game dito despite ng mga comeback and yung mga momentum shifting ng game na to, especially itong San Juan Exile Kings who came alive ng middle part ng first quarter, even ng start ng second quarter.
Yes, and they took the lead nga, 17-15 in that first quarter, but still that 8-0 start by Mapua 5-1 got them rolling, and was different players talaga gumagawa. Gatchalian, Martinez, di ba Coach Pancho, for Mapua 5-1. Kaya medyo hirap din yung depensa na itong San Juan despite having just 9 players to defend.
Yeah, so all players from both teams are actually delivering for their team, for their respective teams. Actually, we had 3 deadlocks and 5 lead changes. As we take a look at the halftime stats right here, look at the field goal percentage ahead ng 5-1 Trading in, and they but sa rebounding department, let's give it up to the San Juan Kings Exile. But yung assist department, 5-1 Trading it yung may lamang doon, but again, slight edge points in the paint because of the tall front court ng 5-1 Trading in. That's why we have a close ball game heading into the third quarter.
Yes, and good thing to note then, Mapua 5-1 holding Mar Reyes to just 4 points, as we can see the leading scores right here for Mapua 5-1 Trading. They're headed by Rubiz, 11 points, Martinez with 8, Gatchalian with 6, Martin with 5 points off the bench. Para naman dito San Juan Kings Exile, Resio with 11 points off the bench, Semilia with 8, Urayenza with 7, and Ron Niñeza with 5 points. And again, Mar Reyes, 4 points only in the first half, shooting 2 out of 9 from the field, 22%. Ibang klaseng depensa kasi pinapakita netong Mapua 5-1 Trading headed by this guy, Ralph Rubi.
Yes, and he is the primary defender kasi dito ni para kay Alfie Martinez, itong si Mar Reyes. So that's why he's been playing a different role in this ball game for Mar Reyes. But come second half, alam natin, Mar Reyes, sa kanya pupunta ang bola dyan, especially sa crunch time.
Yes, but as of now, he's not on the floor. Pinalit muna itong si Herbert Vergara, who has been Mr. Third Quarter for San Juan Kings Exile na Coach Pancho.
Yes, maybe they're preserving Mar Reyes sa mga crucial moments.
Lalong-lalo na, as you said, di ba, Coach Pancho, he is the primary defender for Alfie Martinez. So talagang doble kayod si Mar Reyes on both ends, as a miss right there for Ruby to start off.
Yes, and also si Coach JR Mapala ng San Juan Kings Exile actually utilizing all of his players because they have more players than the 5-1 Trading in. So they have actually 13 players on their bench actually in this game as well.
Oo, si si MJ Avancena lang ang hindi pa nakakalaro, but he acted as their head coach kanina. Boss Joey Valencia knocks down a jumper again.
Yes, may tira talaga sa labas yan. That's why kailangan nilang bantayan yan, mga shooters ng San Juan Kings Exile.
And that's one thing you don't want, na San Juan getting hot from they're shooting their outside jumpers, may it be from mid-range or free throw or three-point line, kasi it opens up those driving lanes for Mares. But speaking of driving lanes, Gatchalian just barreled through Melvin Carus right here.
Look at that collision.
Ang linis eh, no extra motion of that off arm. It's pure power galing dito kay Marcy Gatchalian, and he'll troop to the line for 2.
Gandang matchup yung Melvin Carus against Marcy Gatchalian. Two wide bodies, di ba? Colliding with each other. So what do you expect when those two bodies collide? Nakita mo naman, parang halos dumagundong dito sa loob ng Malolos Sports and Convention Center.
Parang Kong versus Godzilla, no? Kasi I watched a lot of movies during the 2 weeks. So, dami ko reference na movies siguro ngayon.
Tsaka feeling ko hindi lang movies ang napanood mo. Kasi updated ka sa WWE. Ang pagbabalik ni CM Punk.
Oo. For 9 years, inantay ko yun. Hey. Pero ito, right here, a layup is good para dito kay Gene Alabanza. His first 2 points since the first period.
Yes, but itong si Gene Alabanza, napapanood ko na rin ito. He's a silent operator dito for 5-2-1 trading, and he's a team player. Whatever roles na binibigay sa kanya ng kanyang coach, right now si Coach Jeff Tahonera, talagang gagawin niyan. As JP Rezo still leading the San Juan Kings XL when it comes to scoring.
13 points now off the bench, and one rule sa mga ganyang klaseng shooters, don't go under the ball screen ng Coach Pancho.
Yes.
And I like this matchup. Kanina yung Orienza versus Chua. Ngayon naman, Rezo versus Chua ang matchup. But Martinez tried to squeak it through. No foul call.
Ang ganda ng depensa ni Vergara doon, ha? Even though talagang he's giving up like 2 to 3 inches kay Alfie Martinez. Look at the touch passing.
Carus. Oh, Niloa. There was a foul. I believe on Melvin Carus pushing off itong si Gene Alabanza.
Sayang yun. He already has that inside position. Medyo hindi lang niya masyadong nag-gather yung bola maigi. Inangat niya takagad at yung pectus.
Going back to your point kanina, masyado bang obvious yung opening ko na kay CM Punk ko kinuha yung mga linya?
Kasi ako idol ko rin yan. You know, syempre mas nauna ako sa'yo maging WWE fan and
sure enough.
Tsaka before ako naging MMA fanatic, WWE fan pa ako. WWF pa yan. Before,
yung mga panahon nila, attitude era nila, Stone Cold, di ba? Yun talaga. Ako kasi naabutan ko John Cena, yung ruthless aggression era nga kung tawagin nila. But I still remember na parang, yun nga, the 2-week sabbatical was very hard for me. Of course, thank you. I just want to give a shout out to all the doctors and nurses na tumulong papapagaling ng mother. And I'm glad to see my mom doing well na. Alfie Martinez knocked down the jumper, but I'm glad to see my mother na okay na siya, di ba? She's starting to be okay. She's starting to be in good health na. Ngayon may check-up siya ngayon, but dad ko kasama niya ngayon.
And that's good thing that your mom is recuperating while ikaw naman sa 2-week absence mo, you were able to recalibrate.
Yes.
Diba? So,
pwede nating sabihin yung return ni CM Punk ang naging catalyst ba tao bumalik din dito. For 9 years, I waited. Pero ito sa game na to, Coach Pancho, I believe, I don't know, pero I believe that some of these players, nakamarka to sa calendars nila. Kasi, like I said, the coaches and some of the players, especially Jeff Tahonera, who's acting head coach right now of Mapua 5-2-1 Trading, di ba? He plays for that franchise, the San Juan, Knights, di ba? He plays for that franchise, Knights or Kingsman, whichever iteration it is. He plays for that franchise, and ngayon, he's coaching against that same franchise. And team managers nila, si Boss Jun Usman, and team owner si Senator Jinggoy Estrada. So, parang may konting edge din siguro kay Coach Jeff Tahonera.
That shows the dedication and the loyalty of Coach Jeff Tahonera. Nire-reward ni Senator Jinggoy Estrada yung mga loyal na tao niya. So, talagang hindi siya nawawala. Every league na sinasalihan ni Senator Jinggoy, he is there, whether as a player or as a coaching staff, di ba?
Imagine
so that
mo,
shows his dedication.
Kung eligible lang si Coach Jeff Tahonera, siguro na either way, either one of these teams pwede niyang pagsutapan, di ba? Yung pick your poison na lang siguro kay Coach Jeff Tahonera.
So, alam mo na, di ba? Itong kagandahan ng Sinag Lakas Kwarenta. After ng basketball playing years mo, dalawa option mo. It's either you will be a coach or pwede ka pang lumaro dahil meron ng Sinag Lakas Kwarenta.
Nabigyan pa nga ng option si Lordy nga. Sabi, panel daw talaga gusto niya, di ba?
Why not?
And Lordy's 34 34, di ba? Malayo-layo
nasa
pa.
early 30s pa to si Lord.
And yet sinasabi rin niya na after daw ng playing years niya, gusto niya mag-panel. Kaya dinadalasan niya, di ba? But look at this, Coach Pancho. Alfie Martinez with the lakas grab of the quarter, brought to you by Sunsport, the official basketball of Sinag Lakas Kwarenta. And that was just 2 of his 3 offensive rebounds in that possession.
Yes, that's why they need to push out sa shaded lane itong si Alfie Martinez. And, you know, yung backs out, actually mahirap i-back out si Alfie Martinez. So what they need to do there is i-face guard mo. Because ganyan ka-veterano si Alfie Martinez. May mga counter yan na alam niya na kapag iba-back out siya. And kahit ganyan ang katawan ni Alfie Martinez, medyo ano pa rin siya, agile.
Yes. Yung footwork na, ang ganda. 2 awards off Resho, but Resho will be called for the foul. And actually, I wasn't just sitting at home, lying down, diba, watching TV. I was still also studying. And I actually watched the NBA in-season tournament. Kasi patok na patok yung in-season tournament ng NBA. I saw the physicality. It feels like the playoffs. And it reminded me, dito sa Lakas Kwarenta, every game feels like the in-season tournament or the playoffs. Yung physicality, yung competitiveness, diba, Coach Pancho? It feels that way dito sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta.
Yes, and speaking of that, because nasa midway na tayo ng preliminary round, so eto na yung pwestuhan Because after this preliminary round, quarterfinals phase 1, wherein yun na nga yung top 4 for each brackets will cross over and will face the bottom 4 of the opposite bracket. So pwestuhan to. So that's why every game matters, every game counts. As we take a look at Gina Labanza, medyo magpapahingayin muna. And Coach Jeff Tahonera, of course, wanted to make a balance sa kanilang lineup dahil 9 na players lang sila ngayon. Although medyo na-improve din, unlike no last game, 7 lang. Kaya medyo mas nakakapag-keep up sila. Ito, lamang sila rito ng 6. 5 na lang dahil sa free throw ni... actually, nadagdagan pa pala. After ng free throw ni Alfie Martinez.
And Alfie Martinez has been living at the free throw line, Coach Pancho, diba? He's been getting fouls left and right talaga. And minsan pa nga, hindi pa nga niya hawak yung bola. Kita mo, Coach Taho, tumatawa na sa bench.
Alam mo naman yan, napaka-cool. But again, guys, sabi ko kanina, pag nasa loob ng court niya, maiinis ka dyan.
Si Balting nga nainis, diba? Coach Jeff Tahonera, a legend himself in the regional basketball scene. Known as an enforcer, known as, yun na, one of the stretch bigs, diba? And sabi mo nga, kumukonti na sila kasi I watched the UAAP Juniors Basketball. May imports na rin ang Juniors Basketball in which sabi ko, how are we going to develop the young big man, diba? The next generation of big men na kailan ba magkakaroon ng next Junmar, next Balti, in terms of height and skill level, diba? And Coach Jeff Tahonera, maybe we could see a dying breed na yung mga big man kagaya ni Coach Jeff Tahonera, diba?
Yes. But again, gaya ng mga madalas ko sinasabi sa mga coverage na especially dito sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta, ang foundation dito, lalo na mga players who are aging, ang matitira na lang talaga dyan, shooting. Because yung athleticism mo, yung endurance mo, mababawasan yan as you age. Pero ang dapat maging matira sa'yo dyan, shooting. As long as you have shooting, you can still play basketball. And you can still crack at any lineups. Diba?
Yes.
So, yan ang nagagawa ng Jeff Tahonera. At yun yung binabayaran sa kanya yun as a player.
And especially yung defense and toughness niya, diba?
Yes.
And the leadership, kita mo nga ngayon. Acting head coach niya. I'm pretty sure next year and the next couple of years, we're going to be saying head coach Jeff Tahonera na hindi na acting head coach.
Hindi malabang mangyari. And you mentioned yung defense and toughness. So far, yun yung pinibigay ngayon ng 5-2-1 trading dito sa San Juan Kings Exile.
Oo. Talaga pinapahirapan yung full rostered San Juan Kings Exile, di ba, Coach Pancho?
That is why a lot of outside shots has been taken by the San Juan Kings Exile because they cannot penetrate easily sa inside the shaded lane.
And San Juan Kings Exile is really not known to be an outside shooting team. Outside of Resho, Vergara, diba? Yung dalawang, and syempre Melvin Carus, those 3 are their best shooters. And Mar Reyes, those 4, hindi talaga sila 3-point shooting
wala
team.
Wala silang mga post-up player, wala silang back-to-the-basket player. Majority ng mga inside points sila coming sa offensive rebound.
As right now, let's give it over to Penelope Wilhelmina because she was able to chat kanina nung halftime kay Alfie Martinez. Pen?
Yes, Enzo and Coach Pancho. During the huddle at the end of the first half, I spoke to Alfie Martinez of Mapua 5-2 Trading, and I asked him onto how he handles the pressure of losing their anchor Zaire and having only 9 players. And he mentioned, hindi daw niya iniisip yung pressure as he makes it's his strength. And he added na for the second half, ibang Alfie Martinez daw ang makikita natin as this game is for his teammates who won't be able to play today. That's all for now. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Penelope. As habang nagre-report si Penelope, 2 players, Resho, down on the floor and slow to get up.
Parang may humampas pa na ulo doon, ha?
Kaya
I'm not so sure kung kanino.
They were saying, and our referees looking at each other.
Pero good thing those 2 players actually got up on the floor immediately. It means they're okay.
At nagtulungan pa sila tumayo, di ba? And let's not forget, itong 5-1 will be playing tomorrow, di ba, Coach Pancho? Let's see right here. Oo. Silang dalawa yung nagba-box out talking about itong si Resho and Palma.
Si Arlene Palma pala yun. Mama yung ulo. But kita mo naman yung tibay ng tao.
Tayo
diba?
agad.
Sabi mo nga kanina, toughness.
Yes. Kaya nga lakas 40 yung tawag. Ito, Urienza. Parang our lakas 40's version of Patrick Beverly without the antics.
I like the backcourt right now of San Juan Kings Exile. JP Resho and Brian Urienza.
Expect mo bibilis yung laro niya, no, Coach Pancho?
Yes.
Also with Vergara, a guy who can run the open floor.
Yes.
And speaking of, look at that toss-up right there by Martinez. And again, as you said, the backcourt paying dividend, Coach Pancho. Urienza with a steal. Here comes San Juan. Oh, good drop pass as Vergara is fouled. What a pass. Galing dito kay Larry Rivera, who's first minutes on the floor right now.
Yes. Kita mo naman kasi yung quickness ni Brian Urienza. He was able to cross the half court easily and they were able to get that advantage. Kaya nagkaroon ng 3-on-2 doon, ha?
So that can also play a factor din, Coach Pancho. As we talked about yung pag-manage ni Coach Jeff Tahonero ng minutes ng players niya. Depleted lineup, 9 players only. He's managing the minutes. Also, 24 hours from now, they'll be playing, if I'm not mistaken, Taytay J Project tomorrow sa Trinity University of Asia.
Yes.
So, di ba, that's going to play a factor, di ba, in today's ball game.
So expect a lot of basketball ball games dito at this weekend for SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
Yes, what a way to start off the December. Yes, and today is the last day of the as a 3-point shot by Herbert Vergara. As I was going to say nga, na siya talaga kailangan mag-spark. He is the third quarter man of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
Yes, and they're employing a full court pressure dito. Pero mabilis na itawid ng 5-1 trading.
That's too easy if you're Alfie Martinez na Coach Pancho. Spin baseline and then the easy layup.
Yes.
No contest. Mapuwa, 5-1 up right now by 9 points, 59-50.
Oh, the biggest lead of the ball game. Itong 9 points. And look at Arlene Palma.
And ito na ba? Dima Felix makes it an 11-point lead. The biggest of this ball game. The first double-digit spread, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. A spark of energy ang pinakita dito ng 5-1 trading, especially in the latter part of this third quarter. That's why they're ahead by 11. As we take a look at this play.
Yes, good dish by Palma to Dima Felix for his first 2 points of the game, and that makes it an 11-point spread in favor of Mapua 5-1 trading, 61-50 with 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in this third period.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back here inside the Malolos Sports and Convention Center, as you can follow us on all of our social media platforms at SINAG Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram for more updates with regards po dito sa ating liga sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. And not only SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, kasi we are nearing the close of the 2023 calendar year, and for 2024, big things are on the horizon na Coach Pancho.
That is right, Enzo. And itong San Juan Kings Exile, Enzo, missing yung firepower ni Marias, obviously. So, I expect once na binalik dito si Marias sa floor for San Juan Kings Exile, expect talagang mag-take charge yan.
Oh, and I'm surprised na hindi pa siya binabalik dito as Martinez.
Oh.
Akala ko good move na eh. Akala hindi pipituhan yun eh. And he was actually smiling kanina. Akala niya nakatakas siya. Pero ito Vergara gives it to Resho. Oh, Resho left wide open. In and out nga lang, but look at that. Offensive rebound right there by Pat Yu. Nakakapasok lang din. So two players, two big men of San Juan Kings Exile actually giving positive minutes for Coach JR Mapala. Kanina si Larry Rivera, ngayon naman si Pat Yu.
That's right. So fresh legs dito. That's why nakita mo naman napaka-energetic ni Pat Yu dito. That's why he was able to get that offensive rebounds against two white shirts.
Ayoko naman magpakita ng edad ko na masyado akong bata, diba? Pero number 3, tas Yu yung pangalan. Tas naglalaro for San Juan. Reminds me of Fantastic, diba?
Yes, who had a great game nung panalo ng Northport.
Northport, yes.
Actually, upsetting the TNT. Diba?
Oo na.
Giga.
Tropang Giga.
Tropang Giga.
And
Ronde
Yes, Ronde Hollis Jefferson actually played well, diba? Pero yun nga, it was the locals of Northport talagang playing well. Speaking of, sayang yun, but the putback by who else? Alfie Martinez, Coach Pancho.
Yes, again. They need to box out. They need to locate the rebounders.
And sila mas lamang in terms of bodies, no, Coach Pancho. They have the numbers in terms of pwedeng substitutions. As Caros underneath. Finally, Coach Pancho nakakuha na siya ng layup. He has been really dead silent talking about Melvin Caros up to that point.
Right, so that's what they need to do. They need to be aggressive inside the shaded lane. But again, yung transition defense sa kapila naman. They need to improve on their transition defense.
And it's the Alfie Martinez show because of it, Coach Pancho. Kita mo ba naman yun? The ball did not even touch the floor until it got to Alfie Martinez's hands.
Imagine the 5 on the floor dito. So we take a look at first of this great pass by Jeff Martin.
Going to the Lakas move of the quarter, brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Alfie Martinez, like a freight train, going to the basket right there.
Yes, and nabagit mo nga yung mobility partner. Yung 5 on the floor ng 5-2-1 trading it, and actually not really the fastest 5, but the way they space out the floor, yung positioning nila, that's why nakakakuha sila ng mga transition points. Because yung mga 1-2 passes lang, di ba? Nasa kabilang side na. Kaya nakaka-convert sila. And yun na nga, turnovers once again for the San Juan Kings Exile.
Yes, and yun nga, as you talked about yung mga 1 or 2 passes lang to break the pressure nitong San Juan Kings Exile ng Coach Pancho. This is press break 101 talaga, di ba?
Yes, and look at this press break once again. Kita mo naman, di ba?
Ang dali eh.
Basta nakaposisyon ka lang.
Oo.
Di ba? Hindi mo na kailangan maging mabilis. Yun yung mga lakas 40.
Even coaches siguro ngayon are taking notes, di ba? Coaches are watching us. Look at that Martinez! Despite being fouled, give up a good dish to Gatchalian. Yun nga lang, basket will be nullified.
And this is where Alfie Martinez can hurt, especially inside. As we take a look, ang ganda ng inside pass.
Look at this. In the last minute, he was thinking of shooting it, dropping it off to the cutting Gatchalian. But yun nga, basket was nullified kasi the foul was on the pass. But Martinez still able to get to the free throw line. In this Mapua 5-2-1 Trading Incorporated, they're a deadly team with just 9 players. What more pa kaya pagbuo sila? And they don't have Jair Ibanez pa ngayon, di ba? The number 2 seed is well in favor of them. Of course, mamaya makikita natin ang number 1 seed sa Group A, which is the Malolos Republic, di ba? Trying to defend home court against Taytay J Project as ito na, Mar Reyes. Pagpasok na pagpasok, kasagad. Pasok for Mar.
Yan, sabi ko kanina, once na pagpasok niya, mag-take over niya. Why not? Because they're down by still a double-digit lead and kailangan talaga yung presence niya rito. Especially without Boom Labrusca. Yun ang unang sumusuporta sa kanya dito.
And well-rested si Mar Reyes. And look at him play defense right there. Dima Felix, the jumper, knocks it down.
Nagsag yung defense ng San Juan Kings Exile dun sa shaded lane. Kaya no defender from the perimeter doon.
Mar, step back triple, knocks it down again!
Back-to-back threes from Mar Reyes. Eto na, nagigising na dito si Mar Reyes sa third quarter.
But they're still down by 10. 5 seconds remaining. Is Mapua aware? Gatchalian, Ballesteros, way downtown. Oh, nearly got it to go. As after the end of the third period, Coach Pancho, Mapua 5-1 up by double digits right now. led by this man, Alfie Martinez, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. What a third period galing dito kay Alfie. Grabe, Coach Pancho. He had 8 points at the half, 13-point explosion in this third
He's
period.
been the main man for the 5-2-1 trading in this ball game. And we still have 1 full quarter. And let's see if Mar Reyes can easily pick up with this momentum coming from the back-to-back three-pointers that ended the third quarter for them. But they're still behind by 10 points.
69-59 entering the fourth and final quarter ng laban ng Mapua 5-1 Trading Incorporated versus the San Juan Kings Exile. As we will see, Mr. Sinag himself, our President and CEO, Boss Ray Alaw, and sino yun? Joke lang, of course, Rowie, the Crow Sakote. Parang ganda ng usapan nila, no? The Crow. Ask nyo na lang po siya, bakit The Crow?
This is not the kind of start that you want for San Juan Kings Exile, especially if you want to start the fourth quarter, turnover.
And nakita mo yung disappointment ni Mar Reyes, itsura niya, hindi nakaabot sa kanyang ball eh. As in and out yung three-pointer, here comes Mar. Mar, like a freight train, dish it to Semilia. Semilia travels there, good. Pulled the chair job right there by Jean Alabanza. Alabanza pulled the chair on Semilia and forced him to travel that time. Still a 10-point spread in favor of Mapua 5-1 Trading despite only having 9 players in this game. Chua gets fouled right there by Nineza. Flat start again for the first 2 possessions for San Juan Kings Exile, both ending up in turnovers. One was an errant pass and then the other was a traveling violation, not the way they wanted to start, being down by 10 in this final 10 minutes as Nineza, his foul will be contested here as our referee is going to the IRS to review that if it will be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul.
That's right. Oh, and ito, a chance for both teams dito to have a small huddle and regroup, especially the start ng fourth quarter. We're just like almost 40 seconds has just gone by dito sa fourth quarter until that moment. But I'd like to take this opportunity to greet one of my boss, of course, si Architect RCP Raimundo Punong Bayan, who is watching right now, supporting the SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Boss RCP, see you later. Architect Ray Punong Bayan.
Ikaw may shoutout ka. Ako, I want to give a shoutout to my former college professor, Sir Mark Anthony Chaiwala, and the rest of the University of Santo Tomas Salingawi Dance Troupe, who is participating today in the UAAP Cheer Dance. Bring home the bacon, Salingawi Dance Troupe, one of the legendary UAAP Dance Troupe legends, yung Salingawi na yan. And of course, they're headed by Sir Mark Anthony Chaiwala, who was one of my professors back in college 2 years ago. Ikaw naman patandain sarili ko.
Huwag ka mag-alala. Kahit patandain mo sarili mo, mas matanda pa rin kami. Kaya nga wag na. Lalo pa kami tatanda.
My bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
But it's great to see you. Oh, there you go. I actually expected it because it was a hit in the head, Coach Baja. Let's see it right here. It may not be intentional, pero yun natamaan
above the shoulder.
Oh, above the shoulder eh. And hindi man niya sinasadya, di ba? But it did hit Chua in the head right there twice. Pa nga eh. Twice.
Naman yung impact, halos tumilapon talaga si Albert Chua doon. Kita mo naman yung frame ni Albert Chua against Ronnie Niesa.
So here's the situation right here. San Juan started this quarter with 2 turnovers, an errant pass and a traveling violation, and then an unsportsmanlike foul. They're given up 2 free throws plus ball possession pa. There's gonna be a possibly 4 to 5 point swing dito, di ba, Coach Pancho?
And you know what? Yung last game ng Mapua 5-1 Trading, even though they lost by 4 points again, the AO, AC Jersey Kings,
yes.
yung confidence pa rin ito mataas. Bakit? Because 7 players lang sila and muntikan pa nilang talunin yung AOE si Jersey Kings. So, ang taas pa rin talaga nung confidence level ng mga to. That's why ito, kita mo naman sa laro nila, diba? Even yung mga new players nila rito nagko-contribute.
You saw Similia right there after Clark Ballesteros hit that jumper. Parang, I played that well, diba? I played defense so well and yet pumasok pa rin. Everything is just going Mapua 5-1 Trading's way as Urayenza drops it off underneath. And Similia, feasting talaga. That's his territory, diba? Just like Raf Ruby, Coach Pancho.
So what they need to do here for the San Juan Kings XL, they need to set a lot of plays underneath dito. They need to set up itong si Ron Similia. But of course, they need to start with Mar Reyes because he can create a lot of situations.
But ito, Raf Ruby, Coach Pancho. We said nga, the mid-range maestro of 5-2-1 Trading. Kahit saan siguro sa mid-range, sure ball eh. As Mar couldn't hit it, but the Chica with an offensive rebound.
So another opportunity for them.
And Urayenza knocks down the free throw line jumper. Here comes San Juan slowly getting on a roll.
Yes, they need to knock down a lot of outside shots because they are having a hard time dito in penetrating against the tall and wide-bodied front court of 5-2-1 Trading Inc.
Wala pa si... hindi pala si Marcy Gatchalian. Wala pa si Alfie Martinez pala, I was gonna say, as Chua from way downtown off the mark. Here comes Urayenza against Chua. This is the matchup. Urayenza, sobrang alang.
A good trail jump by Mar Reyes. That's the advantage. And that's the purpose why you're trailing.
And ito na siguro, Coach Pancho, the fatigue is settling na in the faces of Mapua 5-1. You can see them, talagang hirap na silang bumaba din sa depensa.
Yes, and they've been taking consecutive outside shots dito.
Oo. Hindi na sila nagsisettle sa mga plays nila. But this is a great move by Coach Jeff Tajonera. Alfie Martinez, a guy who can be the entire offense for Mapua 5-1 Coach Pancho.
That's what you call experience. The way how you shuffle your players dito and manage their minutes.
As right now, let's give it to Penelope Wilhelmino who had a chat with Coach JR Mapala of San Juan Kings Exile. Pen, take it away.
Yes, Enzo and Coach Pancho losing their discipline and composure. Yan ang bungad ni Head Coach J.R. Mapala of San Juan Kings sa short huddle nila nung end ng third quarter. He specifically pointed Bernard Lachica and Mar Reyes to be dominant for the remaining minutes of this ball game. That's all for now. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Penelope. As eto nga, San Juan trying to come back right here. Urayenza gives it to Vergara. Herbert. Block right there by Gatchalian.
Look at the interior defense of 5-2-1 Trading in. Look at this once again.
Niñeza.
But finding way through.
A Tim Duncan-like move to Pancho, diba? With a kiss off the glass and they're only down by 8 points. Again, yung sinabi nga ni Penelope, discipline and yung mga mistakes nga nila. That's the same reason why they lost to Malolos Republic when they played their debut game, diba, Coach Pancho?
Look at that quick spin move. Hindi na pumasok for Alfie.
We're gonna scramble for the loose ball. San Juan gets the basketball.
And they have the numbers, 4 and 3.
Niñeza, Torresio, back to Urayenza. Wide open shot. Knocks it down. Here comes the Kings.
That's what I'm talking about. They need to knock down and convert those outside shots, especially if wide open. That's why they're only down by 6, Enzo.
After this beautiful jumper by Brian Urayenza, ang ating lakas shot of the quarter brought in by Integrated Green Technology. A better solution for waste disposal. Urayenza had all day to shoot that shot and they're down by only 6 points, 35-69.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Back here inside the Malolos, it's Malolos Sports and Convention Center in the city of Malolos, Bulacan for the first game of this Saturday triple header as Alfie Martinez trying to wake his team up as Mapua looking like a shell of themselves dito sa midway point ng fourth period.
Right. You know, having a new lease of life dito for San Juan Kings Exile, and especially we're nearing the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. So it's still anybody's ball game, Enzo.
Yes. Especially dito sa Lakas 40. Mga big leads nawawala no Coach Pancho na bubura in seconds or mere minutes.
Yes, and I like the way JP Resio is defending itong si Albert Chua. He's keeping in step dito kay Albert Chua na mabilis. So ang ganda ng matchup nila rito, yung laterals ni JP Resio. That's why medyo nahihirapan mag-concentrate si Albert Chua in orchestrating. That's why look at that. He was forced to take, long three-pointers.
Oo. And also sa offensive end, pag dinidepensa ni Resio dinidepensa ni Chua si Resio, makulit eh.
Yes.
Parang Steph Curry.
At kaya
eh.
nakabalik dito yung San Juan Kings Exile eh. But again,
grabe. Arlene Palma. Persistence pays off. Grabe naman yung effort na yun.
that's right.
San Juan looking to answer. Urayenza hit a jumper earlier. Oh, in and out nga lang. But look at that. Underneath, Romel Semilia against two white shirts, Coach Pancho.
Again, we've been talking about at the start of the ball game. Itong si Romel Semilia, talagang hindi napipirmis yan. Talagang gusto niya parating gumagalaw. That's why he's getting a lot of offensive rebounds. He's been receiving a lot of drop passes, di ba? Moving without the ball.
Grabe. What a performance from this guy. Talagang their true hustle player itong si Romel Semilia. He has 3 offensive rebounds. 3 out of his 8 rebounds in total are from the offensive board. So, if you're Mapua 5-1, you have to get a body on him, no, Coach Pancho.
Yes.
Box him up, pero it's not enough. Kita mo yung energy niya and yung strength niya to just battle through and get the rebound.
And yung mga players natin dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, although, yun nga, parati ko binabanggit, yung kanilang speed, nabawasan, athleticism, pero yung strength, mas dun sila lumakas eh. Mas nag-i-invest eh.
Kahit si Jojo Hate.
Conditioning, strength, lahat yan. Kung mas malakas sila dati nung prime nila, mas malakas sila ngayon eh. Dahil yun na lang yung pwede nilang i-improve eh.
Mas nakakatakot pa pala si Jojo Hate ngayon.
Oo. Kita mo naman yung mga numbers na pinaputap ni Jojo Hate, di ba?
Totoo. Is it Urayenza with a golden opportunity right here. Oh, but they fumble it. They have a challenge. San Juan has a challenge if they want to. Kosher Mapala looking at Urayenza.
And the presence of Alfie Martinez that time. Kung ibang player yon, madaling atakihin ni Brian Urayenza yun. Pero tingnan mo naman, bumangga siya sa pader doon.
Totoo. Is ito San Juan not ready to play defense, but Chua unfortunately travels. So a sequence of turnovers.
It's because of JP Resio, Japs Resio, keeping in step with Albert Chua. Easy 2 points yun, nakawala na siya. Pero naka-recover si JP Resio doon.
First half scorer siya. Ngayon naman focus on defense, di ba? The
And
adjustment.
orchestrating. Back kanina, he's been giving a lot of assists.
Yes, as Vergara misses. Look at again! Semilia underneath.
Oh, sayang.
Oh, and on the run, Dima Felix puts on the brakes and puts it up and in.
Again, transition defense dito ng 5-2-1 trading in medyo, actually ng San Juan Kings XL, doon talaga sila minsan nagkukulang doon. Although meron silang dalawang mabilis na backcourt player with Resio and Urayenza. But again, yung mga outlet passes din kasi ng 5-2-1 trading because they've been getting the rebounds easily.
Yes, as Vergara still at a sync. Only 1 3-point make for Herbert Vergara this afternoon. Up right here by 8 points. Eto Mapua 5-2-1 with 3 minutes and 47 remaining. Chua settles the offense.
Eto, they've been playing man dito itong San Juan Kings Exile. Biglang nag-ship sa zone.
Martinez against, good pass! And puts it up and in. Was a foul for Ralph Ruby.
Again, the connection between Ralph Ruby and Alfie Martinez, di ba? Nag-converge sila doon sa play niyon, di ba? Ang ganda ng connection, parang
converge, no? Pero speaking of, ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Martinez to Ruby underneath in the basket and one possibly for an 11-point spread.
It's been the front court of the 5-2-1 trading who's been hurting the most dito para sa San Juan Kings Exile. And especially itong si Arlene Palma, talagang getting a hustle player, defending, getting those offensive rebounds.
Ito, golden ticket for San Juan, a must-score possession, not necessarily a 3 as Vergara finally gets one of the drop.
They're still in the ball game. It's still over 3 minutes left dito sa ating fourth quarter. Just an 8-point lead, single digit. But they need to make a stop. And they need to give the ball to Mar Reyes.
Oo. Especially yung kanina, in a span of what, 15 seconds? Back-to-back 3 si Mar Reyes, di ba?
Yes.
Chua trying to waste some precious seconds on the clock. Chua goes underneath. Turnover yan for Mapua. 3 on 2. Urayenza! Oh! Fumbles the layup right there.
Wow, sayang yun.
Nang hinayang yung buong San Juan bench after that.
Alam mo, yung mga ganun, nakakaubos ng energy yun, ha? Lalo na naghahabol ka.
3 on 2 pa yun, no? Pancho. Ito Martinez.
Ito, mismatch to. That's
There's
why
a
may
quick
help.
double. There was a foul. I believe it's gonna be on Vergara ata.
Yes,
It is.
tama.
Kaya nagulat ako na tumumba papunta sa baseline itong si Martinez. There was a push pala on Vergara who has not had the best of afternoon so far ngayon.
Yes. If I were the San Juan Kings Exile, Enzo, I would put a bigger player dito para kay Alfie Martinez. Kasi wala, kinakain lang ni Alfie Martinez sa loob kapag mas malit yung bantay niya.
And if si Mar Reyes naman nababantayan pero nauubusan ng energy sa offense ng Ocho.
Nagka-suffer yung kanyang offense.
Oo.
And yun yung game plan sa 5-2-1 trading.
Ruby wide open. That's a rare miss, but look at Mar Reyes. Nearly lost the basketball. Urayenza loses it fully.
Oh, look at how they position.
Palma to Chua back.
Oh!
What a pass! Arlene Palma.
Kita mo naman yung pasahan ng dalawang yun, ha?
Oo, pero dito, Reyes. Oh, Semilia misses another gimme.
They are starting to miss a lot of mid-range, or close-range shots, ha? Diba?
Oo. As Mar gives it. Boss Joey knocks it down.
That's money for Boss Joey Valencia.
And Ruby is still down on the floor. Slow to get up. Si Raf.
Is it cramps or what happened?
I don't know if it's cramps or he rolled his ankle probably. Tried to save the ball but he gives Coach Jeff Tahonera a thumbs up. Pahinga lang siguro ng konti yun.
Pwede pa to, but they need to make a stop. But knowing 5-2-1 trading it, syempre, veteran yan. They will waste some time right here.
They give it to Alfie Martinez, who's been the ISO god of this ball game. Martinez pulls up. Short nga lang in ito. Mar with a basketball on the open floor. Reyes. And again, they give up another transition foul. And that's their second team foul pa lang.
Yes, again, the timing, of their fouls, di ba? Ang ganda, di ba? That could have been an easy points dito for Mar Reyes. But again, the Mapua 5-2-1 trading is doing a good job in giving up their fouls, ha?
2 on 2, no? Normally, di ba, you defend that na lang, don't foul. Pero since it's Mar Reyes, di ba? Mapua really clamping down on Mar Reyes this afternoon as that's gonna be their third team foul pa lang. Dito, so still one more foul to give ng Coach Pancho for Mapua 5-1. They have preserved their fouls in this ball game.
Yes. Delay tuloy nila yung pag-set ng kanilang half-court set ng San Juan Kings Exile. May bibigyan sila ng pagkakataon na mag-set up ng kanilang defense.
Resho gives it to Reyes. Mar puts it up and in. There's still some light.
Yes. They need to make a stop. They need to force a turnover dito. Just
and
like
they do. Reyes again. Strips it away from Ralph Ruby. And this is why he sat for 9 minutes nung third period para ubusin na niya ngayon sa floor, Coach Pancho.
Yes, but the thing is they're down. So they're not assured. Diba? Hanggang saan?
Urayenza, that's a big miss.
They could have attacked the basket
Ito Martinez layup, sobra nga lang. Will it be possession? San Juan basketball, says the referee, but they will still review it under the last 2-minute rule.
Yes, look at that, Enzo. Yung San Juan Exile Kings kanina, long shot para kay Urayenza. Penalty yung 5-2-1 trading ink Kung inatake nila sa loob, they could have fished for a foul. Or even get a 3-point play if diba? those are some of the decision makings na, you know, sometimes kapag may pressure, medyo makakalimutan yun eh.
Yes.
But again, look at this.
Let's see it right here. Chua and Urayenza ang nagtapikan doon. The matchup we talked about at the top of the coverage. But referees will look at it closely sa IRS ngayon kasi this will be could be a potential turning point. If Mapua gets the basketball and they hit a basket, that probably is the dagger of the ball game. But if it's San Juan basketball and they get a basket, they're still alive in this ball game.
Yes. But let's wait for the official announcement. This is crucial for the both teams.
Yun nga, Coach Pacho, you go back to San Juan. You know, sa report kanina ni Penelope na yun nga, minsan yung decision-making nila is a question. That's what Coach JR Mapala did say, di ba? In that three-point shot. A little bit ill-advised, no, Coach Pacho? But if that did hit, you know, you'd give it to Brian Urayenza rin. Kasi kung pumasok yun, you'd be a
Good
hero.
shot yun. No.
Yun talaga yung breaks of the game na yun eh. If it misses, bad shot. Pag pumasok, good shot. Diba?
But syempre, you'll go for the high
percentage
shots,
right.
Diba?
Yes. The ball stays with Mapua 5-1 as the IRS says that right here, tingnan natin. Clearly, kamay ni Brian Urayenza tumama. Good call by our officials.
Yes, kasi doon mo pala makikita sa direction ng punta ng bola eh.
And Chua was trying to grab it with both hands pa, diba?
Right.
So right here, a crucial inbound right here. A must score for Mapua to put the dagger and a must stop for San Juan. Oh! Clearly, I saw that din, Coach Pancho, yung heel.
Malapit tayo eh. Kita-kita natin.
Hindi ma-Felix siya. Even siya na-hide it, inusog niya ng konti. And even, di ba, Coach Pancho, inusog niya ng konti.
Yes.
Oh, wala. Pero kita natin eh.
And even Di Felix, look at me. Sumenyas eh. Kung yan. And
Meron
I
pa
said
talaga.
yes. Oh.
Totoo naman eh. So that's the stop that San Juan needed, Coach Pancho. Down by 6 with 31.3 seconds. Now ito, panahon nyo to. Is there Reggie Miller in San Juan Exile, Coach Pancho?
Oh, let's see. Yes, maybe. Maybe not a Reggie Miller, but, you know, playing, you know, suiting up cape like a Superman, pwede siguro. Yung tinatawag nilang Jordan.
Oo.
Who hit a lot of three-pointers dito.
Yes.
Si Mar Reyes, di ba?
Sabi nga
But
natin.
a Reggie Miller type of performance, yun yung sinasabi mo. Tama ka doon. Grabe yun. Anybody's ball game still.
Ano ba yung 8 points in 8 seconds?
Grabe yun.
Kay Reggie
Grabe
Miller?
yun. Oh.
Sa Knicks, on the Knicks pa talaga. A franchise that
Try to search it sa YouTube. Grabe ka.
Napanood ko.
Napanood mo yung kay Tracy McGrady.
Yes, 33 and 33.
Before that, yung
Reggie Miller
time. Grabe yan.
Pero ito, whose time is it for San Juan? Crucial inbound. They give it to Boss Joel. Urayenza. They try to give it to Mar, but well defended.
They need to make a quick shot. Oh!
Bad pass, and that might have just done it, Coach Pancho.
Costly turnover dito para kay JB Resio. Nowhere to go for him. Ang ganda ng depensa dito ng Mapua 5-1 leading in. He can't find his teammates right there. Kaya, ayun, turnover.
And clearly, they were trying to go to Mar Reyes na Coach Pancho. And hindi nila mabigay. They were talking about Mapua, putting 2 bodies on Mar Reyes para hindi niya matanggap anyone but Mar Reyes. Diba? That's the rule.
Good plan, good defensive strategy dito by Coach Taho. Jeff Taonera.
A quick foul right there by Resio. Honestly, Coach Pancho, if this misses, diba, there's still some light para dito sa Mapua. Again, with Mar Reyes on the floor and how quickly he can score, there's still, you know, mathematically a chance. But if Chua does hit both, diba, that is close to impossible na talaga. As Chua knocks down the first, 18.2 seconds, Mapua 5-1. With implications in the standings, especially depending on what happens sa main game natin. They might be gunning for that top seed as Chua hits both free throws right there and potentially be the dagger.
And speaking of team standings right here, ang ganda kasi ng standings natin. Even for bracket B, talagang dikit-dikit. That's how balanced the teams who are participating in this inaugural SINAG Liga Asya. SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. That's why look at this team standings. Oh, Mapua 5-1 trading in at second place, looking for their third win, while ito namang San Juan Kings Exile having a 2-game winning streak, pero mukhang may snap yun na Mapua 5-1 trading in. Mukhang babaksak sila sa 2-3. Meron pa tayong 18 seconds dito.
Yes.
And kita mo yung mga standings, nakita mo yun, dikit-dikit. a win by a team, a loss by a team can make some changes.
Kita mo sa bracket B, di ba yung MC Sports Management, baba agad sa pang-apat, di ba? Quick hit right there by Mar Reyes.
That's what they need.
And they're down by 5. They need a stop. And a quick timeout by Coach Jeff Tahonera. Wisely to map out the play and might even just to advance the basketball dito sa front court.
That's right. So all they need to do here is for Coach Jeff Tahonera, a good inbound, spread the floor, and he will anticipate a quick foul here for San Juan Exile King. So if I were Coach Jeff Tahonera, I will put all my best free throw shooters on the floor right now.
Yes, and I believe those are Dima Felix, Ruby, Chua, Alabanza, and Alfie Martinez.
Yes.
Yun yung 5 na talagang best free throw shooters niya.
Right.
All of them are technically guards. Si Ruby lang hindi, but you know, Raf Ruby is a mid-range master.
Yes.
And posible naman pati sa free throw lang siya hindi magaling.
But the most important, good inbound.
Yes, the inbound talaga.
Yes, kasi ang San Juan Kings Exile, ang gusto nito, clean steal and then quick foul.
Let's look at this. The quick 3-point hit. Ating lakas shot of the quarter brought to you by Integrated Green Technology, a better solution for waste disposal. What time is it? It's Mar Reyes time, Coach Pancho.
Yes, gaya na sinabi ko kanina, hindi man lang siya mala Reggie Miller, but again, it's Mar Reyes team. Itong San Juan Kings Exile.
Yes, as Alabanza to inbound. A crucial inbound right here for Mapua. They give it to Chua. And there's the foul from Mar Reyes. And Chua hit 2 free throws earlier. Can he hit both again? To at least give some breathing room and potentially, once again, potentially, the dagger right here. Unless San Juan could get, you know, and I quote Miko Halili, a comeback of biblical proportions, no, Coach Pancho? As Chua, clean as a whistle yung free throw. And look at that, acting head coach, Coach Jeff Tahonera, saying, go back down on defense agad and no fouls. Chua, second free throw. Malinis talaga eh.
Yes.
Tomar, with 10 seconds to get us something right here. Reyes pulls up. Fouled by Martinez with 6.2 to go. There's still some fight in the San Juan Kings Exile.
6.2 seconds to be exact, and Mar Reyes will shoot 3 free throws here. Grabe.
Now, if he hits all 3, Coach Pancho, they're still down by 2 possessions. A 2-possession lead here, but let's look at it. No landing space ang binigay dun ni Alfie Martinez. That's why the foul was whistled as Mar hits the first one. He has to hit all 3 to cut the lead down to 4.
Yes, grabe tong game na to. What a treat for us dito, and what a way to start our Saturday triple header. And of course, ito yung first December game date natin for SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
Omar misses 2 out of the 3. And a quick foul taken by Urayenza, but Coach Pancho, 1 free throw make right here by Marcy Gatchalian, and that will be it na.
Yes. Those are the breaks of the game nung tawagin dito. But again, ito, since penalty na kanina pa itong both teams, free throw time. So yun talaga yung magmamatter dito.
I don't want to take away the shine from Marcy Gatchalian, pero si Mar Reyes, after missing the free throw, inabot yung ring at inalog. He can still get up there. Nagulat ako.
Nandun pa rin yung hops niya,
nagulat
diba?
ako. I'm sorry for taking shine away from Gatchalian, pero nagulat ako kay Mar Reyes.
Napaka-deceiving ng katawan, di ba? Malaki katawan, pero nandun pa rin.
Pero right here, that offensive rebound has done it, Coach Pancho. Mapua, 5-1 Trading survived the late onslaught dito ng San Juan Kings Exile. They cut the 2-game winning streak dito ng San Juan. And now, possibly, whatever happens to tonight's main event, Coach Pancho with Malolos Republic, Mapua could have a chance, a puncher's chance at the top seeds of bracket A.
That's right. And itong 5-1 Trading is solidifying their the second spot of the bracket dito, while ito ng mga San Juan Kings Exile after their defeat against 5-1 Trading, medyo bababa lalo sila sa standings nila. So that's why every game is important. A 7-point winning margin for 5-1 Trading Inc. Back to the winning ways after losing their last game.
Yes.
And then ito naman, San Juan Kings, their 2-game winning streak was snapped. But the 5-1 trading ink. So this is just our first game, Enzo.
And now let's turn it over to Penelope Wilhelmina with the SINAG Best Player of the Game. Pen, take it away.
Yes, Enzo and Coach Pancho, ngayon kasama ko na nga ang ating SINAG Lakas Best Player of the Game, powered by J Project, with a double-double performance of 22 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists from Mapua 5-2-1 Trading Incorporation, Coach Alfie Martinez. Coach, first of all, congratulations. Kanina nga sabi mo sa akin na hindi mo iniisip yung pressure of just having a 9-man lineup, and now you proved to us and to everyone. Coach, paano niyo po dadalhin yung winning momentum ninyo for the rest of our eliminations?
Ganun pa rin. Kung ano yung sistema na pinaparun ng coach, so stick lang kami doon. Yun lang naman ang key doon eh. Saka laro lang ng laro, enjoy lang natin.
Now, Coach, I will give you the opportunity to greet all your family, friends, and all the supporters of the Mapua 5-2-1 Trading Incorporation.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Boss Teddy sa 5-2-1 Trading, and then sa family ko na nandyan, nanonood. Yun lang.
Once again, that's Coach Alfie Martinez, your best player of the game. Now, back to you, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, Penelope. That was Alfie Martinez, 22 points, 13 points in the third quarter alone to lead etong Mapua 5-2-1 Trading to an 88-81 victory dito. A 7-point victory, solidifying their number 2 seed dito. And Coach Pancho, thank you so much for joining us dito sa first game. This is your only assignment for today, diba? Thank you so much for joining us, and it's good to have you back dito. But syempre mga kasinag, it might be Coach Pancho's only assignment ngayon, but meron pa tayong dalawang laro na mapapanood dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta natin. Kasi coming up next is the battle between the AO Easy Jersey Kings versus the Ball Up Athletics. Dito pa rin po yan sa MALOLOS Sports and Convention Center. But that ends our first game for this Saturday triple header. For Coach Pancho Alfonso, Penelope Wilhelmina, this is Enzo Galarosa on behalf of Direct Norma Santiago, Direct Don Mike Dan, and Direct Billy Ray De Leon, Video Gear Incorporated, and the rest of the hard-working men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the MALOLOS Sports and Convention Center. This has been your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta. We are one.